We are the keepers of the flame, the sacred order. Let the ceremony begin. And today, faithful acolytes, we take a look at this.
And what this is from Savannah B, it is the honey hot sauce with Scotch bonnets. Hot and saucy, Jamaican me hot. Oh, the play on words. Oh. Yeah, anyway, so we've got ingredients are pure honey, Scotch bonnet peppers, vinegar, salt, cane sugar, dried Scotch bonnet peppers, and xanthan gum. So I will say this: the Savannah Bee, I think it was their fire honey, which was both Scotch bonnet and habanero in it. This is almost exactly the quintessential honey hot sauce I was expecting, and I've gotten several of those. What's interesting about this is that this actually has more straightforward honey flavor than some of the actual spicy honeys I've done. And you can look through the spicy honey and syrup playlist if you're interested in those. But this obviously has been thinned out a lot with vinegar and so on. You can see there's a lot of particles in there. And that is, of course, the infamous and utterly delicious Scotch bonnets. Look at that. So much stuff in there. It actually is turning away a little bit, I think, from the regular sort of honey look that we've seen. Certainly in terms of consistency, it is a lot looser. And so you can see I've definitely enjoyed playing around with this. They said put it on everything, be creative. Well, I'm not putting it on ice cream, but pizza, sandwich, eggs, chicken, spice up cocktail. That actually might be kind of good. I just don't know what cocktail I would use it in. I guess I could use it in the sort of cold remedy, with some ginger and some lemon and whiskey. But I don't have a cold, so I don't normally drink that otherwise. But enough of that conversation. Let's get into the taste. It's very straightforward. We are talking about honey. A little bit of vinegar, a lot of pepper, good pepper flavor, and a little bit of salt. And that's essentially all you're getting here. I wish this was a little thicker. It's a little bit too loose for me to easily use on pizza because it runs everywhere. And with pizza, generally when you're eating it hotter, it will tend to make sauces in particular, runnier, of course. What liquid normally does when it gets warm. And so I find it a touch hard to use on pizza. Not flavor-wise, it is fantastic. I actually like this sauce quite a lot. I thought it was a little bit overpriced when I got it, and I threw it on, I think it was on Amazon just to fill in, to get shipping. And I will say, by the way, be super cautious ordering hot sauces through Amazon because I've gotten a couple of them broken, and Amazon doesn't feel like that's something they need to refund me for, so word to the wise. But there are a lot of excellent outlets like Burn Your Tongue Online, for instance. I don't think Roger has this, but he has a variety of other delicious sauces, and he actually knows how to package them. But anyway, as far as this, the Savannah Bee, their fire honey I thought was delicious. The video for that might be up. I'm not 100% as of right now, but look around for it. It was fire sticks. It was actually not the honey itself. But it was a delicious honey. It was one of the better hot honeys I've actually had. And certainly the sauce is just excellent. I like it quite a lot. So I was talking about chicken. So I got me here a so-called spicy McChicken something or other, Deluxe, I think, from McDonald. And it was bigger in the picture. I thought it was just mayo on here, but apparently there's some sort of, I guess this is supposed to be a spicy mayo. Look at these. It's like they got Roma tomatoes. Usually you see one tomato, we got a whole bunch of these little ones. Cute, cute. Those better not be onions. I'm going to be really unhappy. Alright, that's lettuce. Cheap lettuce. Cheap white lettuce. Alright, so we're just going to throw it on. Let's soak into everything. I have had this with fries as well. Quite good with fries. This is, if you like honey, it doesn't function very well as an actual honey, but if you like honey, this is an excellent kind of sauce because you can put it on just all manner of stuff and it'll be delicious. Obviously fried foods, of course, it's quite good there. Mm-hmm. Mm. I would have preferred a straight mayo. Actually, I think, but quite good. So I did a series called Head-to-Head Battles of Spicy Chicken. And there's a playlist of all the head-to-head battles I've done, if you want to see those. And I had to drop the series for a variety of reasons, but largely because I'd done most of the stuff that was close to me already. Since the time of the last filming, Burger King has redone theirs. McDonald's has redone theirs. Those, by the way, were two of the worst ones that I did. So I need to reshoot those. The current winner through the 4 or 5 or 6 rounds, I can't remember how many I did now, was Popeyes running away. And Popeyes might have changed in the interim too, I don't know. That was the champ. But these at least are not chicken sponges anymore. They're not compressed chicken. So, from what I remember, this is not going to be competition for it though. The heat is pretty moderate. And I think that's what they're aiming for though. I think they're aiming for a non-chili head crowd with this. Certainly, the Scotch bonnet pairs wonderfully though with the honey. They have a great tasting honey. They have a great tasting pepper. You don't need to overcomplicate it. This one they put together, shot the arrow and hit a bullseye. I gave it a 1 for heat, and I would say that's pretty much where it is. But a very delicious one. And I think Scotch Bonnet's in a lot of respects are kind of a gateway pepper. And I think this sauce really embraces that identity. You know, this is a good one to bust out. Somebody says, hey, you know, I don't like hot sauces because they don't taste good. But they do like hot honeys. You bust this puppy out. And they won't be saying that about this. This is a completely delicious sauce. There's little that can go wrong here, little to chance. Just really a fantastic product. I think this might be one of my favorite honey-based things, actually, that I've had. I wish it was a little bit thicker, though. I will say, it's a little thin for my preference. But as far as application and stuff, like it goes with a pretty wide variety of stuff, and flavor-wise, it is. When I think honey hot sauce, this is the epitome of what I think of. They couldn't have done it any more exact without them kicking around my brain pan, put it that way. So phenomenal job. Excellent product for sure. So yeah, I mean, we'll just leave it there. The Savannah Bee Honey Hot Sauce.
Now go forth in peace to serve the flame.